What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Mountain West Teambuilder Dynasty video, and in this one we've got the Rocky Mountain State Bighorns hosting the Colorado A&T Sonics. We've got our matchup between Santa Fe State and the Honolulu College Islanders, and then in the second game, so that would be the third game, but the second game is Central Arizona against
Anchorage
Auks. Yes. So we got some good matchups, some more conference play matchups, but I think the big one is probably our game. We will be showing last.
We'll serve this up as the appetizer, if you will. Rocky Mountain State has the football. They're wearing green pants today.
Ooh, there's Machinsky for an 18-yard reception. He's going to be utilized a lot in this game as Colorado A&T. They don't give up a lot of big plays on the outside, so Machinsky will have to be a guy that they go to up the middle, utilizing the up the middle route. So you can see there the little post pattern to the outside, but they don't usually give up a lot of yards from their corners. So linebacker might be an issue for them covering Machinsky in this game. But you guys can see Padgett's numbers on the screen: 24 touchdowns thus far. He's had a huge season.
Yeah, I noticed on those throws, it looks like he's got that quick release too. He can really zip it out there.
He's got it going on tonight, that's for sure. Rocky Mountain State, you guys can see, is ranked 23rd. So they've finally cracked the rankings. Colorado A&T.
It's about time.
It's about time. Angels in the outfield reference.
It is, yeah.
Nice catch there by Nate Taggart, 12-yard catch. So they are knocking on the goal line here, and then a little toss to Darnell Wicks, and he is in, and he got in pretty easily. So it's going to be 7-0 Bighorns on the Sonics.
Yep, opening drive touchdown. They are in business. As you can see, he's tackled across the goal line. Look, I bet he sought that contact out. He probably lives for that kind of stuff.
Darnell Wicks?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure he does.
Yeah.
He likes contact. That's what he was kind of waiting for it. You know, he didn't really get into the end zone too quick.
I feel like he could have sprinted upfield on a hard cut, but maybe he's taunting them. I don't know.
A couple good passes here by Tanner Walsh, one to Ocampo and the other to Saylor. 3rd and 10, and Walsh finds up the middle. That's Eric Collins for an 18-yard catch. 3rd and 9. They are knocking on the goal line here, and a little Tanner Walsh has some issues with that. You guys saw in the last couple weeks, thrown off his back foot, and in this play, just kind of tossing it to nowhere, just hoping for an incompletion. He's got a problem with that. Like, just take the sack, man. Like, you could throw an interception accidentally.
Yeah, I mean, when you have Ocampo, you don't have to make too many plays yourself.
Fumble here by Nate Taggart on this reception, and it will be ruled a fumble. He was not down, so A&T picks this football back up. I mean, that's just laying the boomstick on him.
He made a football move, as the saying goes, so fumble is the call.
Oh, and then Walsh on the very next play, right after that turnover, a 42-yard touchdown to Atari Pope, the big playmaker at wide receiver.
That's very unlike Rocky Mountain State. I gotta say, they usually limit those kind of plays.
Oh, Darnell Wicks! Darnell Wicks just lays the boomstick on his man that comes on through.
That's what I was talking about.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, he wants
boom,
that.
Get down, boy. Oh my God.
Good stuff out of Wicks, man.
Well, so his teammate Taggart got the boomstick laid on him, causing the fumble, and then Wicks comes up and says, "I'm gonna make you pay for that." Not on this catch though, as they do not pick up the first down, and then A&T is driving back down the field here.
I want to see if Ocampo can answer on that.
Yeah, they're not utilizing him too much in this game thus far. 10-yard reception there to Atari Pope, and then this run by Ocampo, and he's going to get dropped for a 4-yard loss. It has not really been a factor thus far in this game. 9 rushes for 18 yards. They have completely shut him down. So they're trying to get that big play out of him, but it doesn't seem to be happening. And as you guys saw in the little ticker update, Atari Pope is out for 2 quarters, which pretty much means the rest of the game. So He won't be returning until next week, really. It's no fourth quarter action for Pope. So Eric Collins is going to have to step up. So a nice catch there on the sideline. 2nd and goal now, and Walsh feeling a little bit of pressure, but he's going to find Sherrod Jackson for a 3-yard touchdown. A&T is blowing up the scoreboard on Rocky Mountain State here.
I like Sherrod Jackson. He seems like the kind of guy that steps up when his number's called.
Yeah, nothing phases him. So whenever he gets his number called, he
steps up.
Yeah, there's nowhere else to explain it.
He wouldn't have been on the field if not for, or he might have been, but without the Pope injury. So
right,
he made a big play there.
3rd and 1, and then this pass complete. That is Darnell Wicks hitting at least 2 to 3 guys trying to tackle him at the goal line there, but he's able to fall in for the touchdown. So Rocky Mountain State at least gets 7 back. So they're only down 3 at the half.
Yeah. So, that turnover, I think that was kind of a turning point in that first half, but Rocky Mountain makes it close, and they are in this game. Pretty balanced game there, though, like you said, rushing yards for A&T are not really where they want to see them.
Yeah, and that's what they do. That's what they do really well, is run the football with Ocampo, and only having 20 yards at halftime, they're getting shut down.
This guy's a kind of a stud, too. Proctor.
Oh, yeah, Art Proctor, yeah, he is. And he makes another tackle there on Jason Dowdy. Was that Proctor? We don't know. But it looked like him.
I can't.
It's hard.
I can't focus to numbers.
It's hard
to tell you numbers.
It's hard. Oh, no. Walsh gets picked off, and Rocky Mountain State's going to take it back for a touchdown. Another pick six. That's Quentin Joseph. So 21-17. I say another pick six because they seem to happen quite often in these simulations.
Yeah, and that was fast, too. Like, he just jumped on that ball.
So the Bighorns take the lead at home mid-fourth quarter, and I think that's McDaniels, not Ocampo. Yes, it is. He's a little bit bigger. 2-yard loss as well, so not even he can get it going. And then this pass complete on the screen is going to get another 2-yard loss. So McDaniels and Ocampo, they just can't get it going. Let's go here a little bit later on in the next drive for the Sonics, and Ocampo gets tackled for a 1-yard loss. That's Ben Eikenberry on the tackle. 3rd and 6 now with 1:52 left to go, and a screen pass is incomplete as Walsh throws it out of bounds, facing some tremendous pressure. 4th and 6, they punt the football away. Paget, the gadget, running the football here for an 8-yard rush. So the Bighorns are in scoring position here, so they could get a field goal, make it 24-17, and be up a touchdown. But Darnell Wicks is going to get 2 yards there. It's going to be 3rd and inches, and we are in the beginning stages of the fourth quarter. So what is the game plan here if you are Colorado A&T if you give up a score here? You'll be down by 11.
Yeah.
With only 6 minutes left.
I mean, unless they hold them to a field goal here, they need to stop.
And this toss to Louis Fontaine for a 1-yard loss. So great play by Stephen Ramsey. He's also a pretty good linebacker as well. So he teams up with Proctor a lot. 4th and 1, they decide to go for this, and they turn the ball over on the pretty much the same play here. It's a stretch play, not a toss.
Wow.
But they go to the outside run again, and they don't come through. So interesting play call there. Maybe it's because they trust their defense to stop Ocampo. I'm not sure, but...
Yeah, I made fun of the CPU last week, I think. I said they don't have any guts. That play took some guts for Rocky Mountain State. Like, he got the 7-point lead in the bag, and they just wanted the kill. So that was gutsy, and they lived to tell about it with the stop here. So
you guys saw Ocampo has 17 rushes for 28 yards, so he's just got nothing going for him tonight. It's not a good day for him.
Nope.
But it's a good day for Wicks as he takes this ball up the middle, gets 17 yards, and then this pass complete to Machinsky and gets a 28-yard touchdown. Guys, they've been utilizing that play all game long since the very start of this football game. That post to the outside, and Machinsky finds it again. Boom,
so,
touchdown.
Do we give Machinsky or Wicks player of the game?
It's kind of tough. I mean, Nick Padgett.
Yeah, there's a good candidate. But the Sonics are not dead yet.
Yeah, they're only down 11. Got 2:30 left to go. They can score here, a quick strike, and they do. That's Eric Collins. We talked about him earlier in the highlight, is that he's got to step up because Tari Pope is out. So a big touchdown there for Eric Collins and the Sonics. And good pass by Walsh, even though it was kind of a little wobbly. So only down 3 still.
Yeah, they were pumped up, so maybe it was a momentum changer.
Oh, and then Wicks, look at the stiff arm, and then he lowers the shoulder and plows over 2 guys, gets this first down, and that, guys, is going to seal it as Padgett takes a knee, and the Bighorns are going to get a big win against the Sonics here at home. What do you say?
I say that the Sonics are done now. They're just playing out the stretch.
Yep.
Rocky Mountain survives. This was a do or die game for them, and they are still alive. They're going to need some help from probably me in the next game if they're going to pass you. I hope to give them that satisfaction.
Well, I hope to not give them that satisfaction. Right. We want to go for the kill. Get a double whammy here. I want to eliminate the chance that you're going to get into the championship game, and I don't want Rocky Mountain State having anything to do with usurping my position in the standings for the Mountain Division.
Hey, this is a big game. This is a rivalry game, I believe.
Yeah, correct. Yes, it is.
Okay, so Rocky Mountain State was pumped up for that one. We're going to skip ahead here to Anchorage at Central Arizona. Anchorage needs one more win to get bowl eligible. So
yeah, they're still looking for that win. It's been 2 weeks now.
I think they have to get it eventually, but this is a tough challenge because they're playing the Coyotes on the road.
Yes.
So this is not really where they want to be.
I mean, they've got good defense. Holloway makes some mistakes. He has been mistake prone as of late, but you got to make better plays on defense than that if you want to stop these guys. You got to key on Delonte Hayden. You got to key on Martavius Spurlock. You got to key on Thomas Evans, Danny Schilling.
Yep.
I mean, this roster on offense is just stacked.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they're going to key on anybody, really.
And, let us know what you think of the alternate roads in the comments, because you are not a fan of these. I kind of picked these out.
Well,
you don't like this combination.
The goofy thing is I made Anchorage, and I don't even like these sets. I don't like the black sets.
Yeah, well, like the black, it can go with like all black at home, so you kind of like the all white on the road.
Yeah.
So you just didn't like this particular combination. Just let me know what you guys think. I kind of like, for roads, I like them with white.
Touchdown, guys. Chris Melton, 5-yard touchdown on 4th and 1. They don't decide to kick a field goal. They actually go for it. Nice pass by Holloway.
Maybe we should talk about the game. But I do want to say, like, for Anchorage, I like white, and black for the road set. But I was just messing around.
White helmet, white jersey, black pants.
Yeah, I was experimenting here, but let us know what you think.
Terrence Roosevelt makes this catch. It's not going to be good enough for a first down, so Anchorage has to give the football away to Central Arizona, and then Holloway goes deep, and he's got his man, and look at the speed. Oh, that's Thomas Evans' 79-yard touchdown, guys.
Yeah, now that's kind of a factor in this game.
Wow.
I think the speed differential.
Look at that. After this catch, look at him burn. Put on the afterbird. Look at that. No one was even close. Just absolutely left him in the dust.
Yeah, so in Central Arizona, they're really taking advantage of their wide receivers, whereas with Anchorage, they have to grind their way down the field.
Yeah.
So it's a mismatch. If Central Arizona is clicking on offense, that's a mismatch.
Oh, another deep pass on 2nd and 10 for Holloway, and this time not a lot of speed to burn, but that's Martavius Spurlock for a touchdown, guys. It's 21-0 in the first quarter.
It's the speed. Secondary can't keep up.
No, that's 2 times that we've seen it, so we can officially say that it's just the speed of the wideouts versus the speed of the corners.
So you got to play zone, and you got to play really deep if you're going to survive, because they can't play man. They're not going to be able to play man.
Well, at this point, though, a 21-0 game, and you're starting to play zone, Holloway's going to pick you apart anyway, so now you've just officially you're going to have to bend and don't break.
Yeah, you
just give up field
turnovers,
goals.
stuff like that.
Yep. So
First things first, though, let's get in the end zone.
yeah,
They haven't been there yet.
Anchorage needs this touchdown here, and they're going to get one. That's Kyle O'Connell for a 9-yard touchdown reception. So Baden not having too bad of a game. He's 11 of 12, but 11 of 12 for 78 yards in the second quarter. That's just telling me that, yeah, you're completing passes, but you're not getting first downs. You're not moving the chains to get more yards. So Holloway finds another deep ball pass. It's complete to Troy Fox for a 41-yard catch. So he's got 78 yards on 5 catches thus far. 3rd and 9 situation, and a screen pass is immediately broken up. Not sure who the defender was, but Delonte Hayden on the grab for a 6-yard loss. And this is what we're talking about. Field goals. Bend but don't break. Because now a touchdown, now you're down by 10 instead of, well, a lot more.
Right. Look at that. Almost intercepted there.
Yep.
So we're on the struggle bus for the Auks, but they can still come back and make this a game.
Good little shifty moves there by Curtis Ruffin. The backup running back gets 14 yards. Anchorage calls a timeout to stop the clock. After a run here, 3rd and 5, and then now this pass is dropped. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. You got to get that. You have to grab that in, man.
Yeah, that's the part where, like, you held them to field goal, you need that 4-point swing.
Yep, and now they're just
didn't get it,
they're
so.
just going to negate the previous field goal.
Right. You needed that touchdown.
Oh, yeah. It's not looking good for Anchorage, guys. All right, 4 seconds left in the second quarter, and then Holloway and the Coyotes are looking for one last bomb, and they're going to get this one up, and it's going to be caught, but he gets pushed out of bounds. He almost had another touchdown with Thomas Evans. He's got 2 catches for 139.
Wow, so no harm, no foul? You just rack up the yards, but
I guess.
man, if he had waltzed into the end zone there, this game's over. So that was, I guess, a good stop, all things considered.
Let's go to the next half here. We're in the beginning part of the third quarter. Denarius Taylor for his 0-yard rush, so he's not really been a factor thus far in this game. I mean, down by 14 points, you're not really handing the ball off to Taylor, but this time they do call a draw, and they're going to get 8 yards with that. It's going to be 3rd and 2. And then this rush here by Curtis Ruffin for 4 yards picks up the first down. 2nd and goal. And then it looks like Ruffin is going to find his way into the end zone. So it's a 2-yard touchdown, guys. So only down 7 now. So they're holding. They're holding on. So I take back what I said. It's not looking good for Anchorage.
I'm shocked, really. I mean, if I'm Holloway, I'm just going bombs away. And there's another one.
Here's another one. And then he finds his man again, and it's going to be a touchdown. Wow.
Fox
Just
again.
You can't stop these guys on the deep ball. It's 375 yards for Holloway.
Yeah.
I mean, what else can you say about this?
Anchorage down 17. I really thought they were going to come back.
I mean,
I kind of had an inkling that once.
oh,
here we go.
Look at this catch. So they got fight, man.
Yeah.
Anchorage has some fight. They need a touchdown, and they can stay in this. Raul Mendoza on that catch, 3rd and 8. And then Baden up the middle finds O'Connell again for a 12-yard touchdown reception this time. 246 for 2 scores for Baden. So you're only down by 10 now.
And look at this.
Yep, and Baden and the Auks get the football back. And then he shrugs off the tackle. He's a hard guy to tackle because he's so huge. 2nd and goal, and then Raul Mendoza, a 5-yard touchdown with only 1:05 left, guys. They still have all of their timeouts to go.
Yeah, this is what I was saying. Like, I just had a feeling that Anchorage, despite everything that we've seen, I felt like they were going to come back because it just kept working in their favor.
Good stop there. Call timeout, so the clock stops running. 57 seconds left on 2nd and 10, and a little read option, and they're gonna pick up the first down. So that's pretty much going to seal it, guys. Unless they throw the football here. I mean, the CPU's done some crazier things. But Delonte Hayden going to get this for an 8-yard rush. The Auks call timeout. 48 seconds to go. This kneel down gets it to 3rd and 4. So, I don't know. They're not going to have any time left.
No, That's it.
Yep.
So, I don't know. I had mixed feelings because it looked early. I was like, oh, they can't stop him on D. Then they surprisingly got a few stops. And then they looked like the offense was going to actually pull it off at the end, but they did not. And that was the end.
So that's 3 straight losses for the Auks.
Yeah. So they got to get it in gear. They're starting to fall off a little bit. I mean, obviously they're not Cinderella anymore, but they're close to bowl eligibility. We want to get this team in a bowl.
Yeah. Just because we want to, though, doesn't mean that we're going to force the issue either. Whatever happens, happens.
You're right. So they need to pull it off. They got to find it.
Well, they've been playing in some close games here.
Right.
They
play me. I know they play Hillsborough left to go, so we'll see if they get that W. And here is what everybody's been waiting for.
The game of the century of the week.
Yes. Santa Fe State is hosting Honolulu College.
Got some big-time
What are your
offenses.
thoughts?
Big-time offenses in this game. So the key is to keep up with each other's scores, and then pretty much whoever has the most turnovers is probably going to win the game.
I agree, yeah. Should be mostly offense. I think turnovers is pretty much the only way that we're going to do it. Get a stop, that is. So, first play of the game here. Ricketts takes a hit. Ball pops loose, and it's second down. What do you got?
Second and 10, and then Mendoza. Montero, not
Yeah.
Mendoza. Mendoza plays for the Auks.
Right.
First and 10 here, and Ricketts is going to get sacked. That one kind of upset me a little bit, so I said don't keep doing that anymore. So
What was the phrase you used?
cheesing
Cheesing it up?
cheesing it up a little bit. And Ricketts bombs it deep for Montero, but unable to connect here on 3rd and 13. Basically what he was doing, guys, is he was kind of cheesing the game up a little bit, and I said this is kind of stupid. Quit doing that.
Just line up over. I try to line up. I need like a nose tackle, and then if you line up in the gap and you kind of you bump into your nose tackle, you can shoot that gap.
Right. So it's just a sack pretty much every time. Just super. It's like
Not
a
every time.
super blitz. But 2 bombs here, 1 to Montero, 1 to Culver, and it's just not going to be converted. I did have the B receiver open. I think that was Calico. So I probably should have gone there. But 2nd and 10 here, deep ball, no safety guarding Michael
That
Craig. And
Kills me even now.
yeah,
I'm watching that play. I wish I would have just tapped it and just lob it, because there was no danger in that throw at all.
it's gross. Here's Romulus Suggs with a 21-yard catch, so just unable to keep up with his speed. You're going to utilize him a lot in this game here as we see a rush. And then look at this play. 3 guys missed tackle, 4 guys, 5 guys, and just unable
Go
to
Romulus.
convert. And Suggs is going to run in there for a touchdown. That's a huge run on a play that probably should have been stopped by Vincent or in the backfield. Just try to dive way too early. And this pass, trying to go to Culver here, it's going to be picked off by Roland or Holland. I could not tell.
Roland. Yeah, so
it looked like I had the Y receiver. I was looking at the play action screen and looking over to the very top left corner. I'm like, oh yeah, I got the Y route, and then it's just boom, just picked off. So Honolulu College.
what are we watching here?
Well, this ball should have been deflected or intercepted. And
Oh, it was right in front of him.
He stepped
Yeah.
right in front of him, and it just didn't happen. And then Suggs slips out of the backfield. Very, very sneaky.
Very sneaky little
Very
play.
sneaky by him, but that's what he does. You have to watch out for that.
This might be totally random, but it reminds me that just made me think of like Tom and Jerry. Whichever one the mouse is, the little guy who runs around.
Jerry.
Okay, I always forget. It's kind of like a little shifty, just sneaks around and runs away. That's what that play reminds me.
It's a good pass to Montero, and then another pass. That's a good one to Montero for 23 yards. So we're trying to utilize that B route. I think the B route on that open play earlier, I think that would have been Montero. I think we were trying to go for Calico or Culver. But anyway, that was so long ago. 1st and 10, and Brubaker gets a 1-yard rush, trying to get him involved, setting up that play-action play, and then Evan Warren with this 20-yard catch. He's the second tight end, and then this ball just thrown right over top of that linebacker to Calvin Culver for a 15-yard touchdown. So Santa Fe needed that touchdown, and they're back in it now, 14-7. That's a great pass, though.
Yeah, beat him over the top. Ricketts still looking good despite that INT. Malala with the catch, got his legs. He looked like he was dismembered, but he's okay.
Oh, and here's Stratton running to the left, and he's got the linebacker.
Is that cheese? Are you accusing me of gaming the system?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Put it in the comments below, guys. What do you think? Because you baited the linebacker to come in on him, and then all of a sudden,
I'm playing the game as it was designed.
Oh my gosh.
Don't give me any grief.
Here we go. As it was coded?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
right.
As mistake-riddled as it is.
3rd and 7, and then this pass complete to Michael Craig, but they get out of bounds, so it's going to be a field goal converted as good. 17-7. We still need another touchdown, and then a deep ball to Culver, and it's going to be caught.
Look at that
Great catch by Culver, and a play-action play here, and we've got Montero maybe. No, there's going to be a flag thrown. Who is it on? It's defensive pass interference.
Pass interference.
They never call that in this game. But
in this game, really?
But they did. They're going to give us the ball on the 15-yard line. So Ricketts
yeah, you're welcome.
And the gang have to come through on this drive. And then looks like Calvin Culver, again, 15-yard touchdown.
And he should have been flagged for a late hit, I think. Unnecessary roughness, at least.
Probably.
He's just like taking him, just doing a UFC move or something. Just throw him on the ground.
So 17-14, guys. We are in the second quarter, just so you know. And then look at this pass dropped by Kevin Van.
My receivers are horrible. I hate my receivers.
Holy crap.
I got to get McQueen in the game. He's not anywhere around.
No. And then Michael Craig slips through that play should have never happened. That play needs to be made. I have no idea what. I think I freaked out and I pressed X. I was trying to make a play so bad that
it happens.
I pressed X.
It happens to everybody.
1st and 10, and then this pass complete to Pikake for his 16-yard touchdown reception. So he barely got in, but he got in. 24-14. Little play action again. That play action has been working really well. And then look at Troy Salazar. This guy's been on fire as of the last month.
You think he's on a hot streak?
I think so. That. I mean, he was wide open, started busting off tackles. 1st and 10, Ricketts changing some plays at the line. And then Evan Warren with this reception gets a 20-yarder right there. So 1st and goal, and we are going to be passing, and it's complete to Brubaker.
I want to know what my defender was doing there, because he just watched him run in front of him make the catch. Like, dude, play your man.
Oh, and Ricketts
he's not going towards the tunnel. Okay, he's not going towards the end zone.
No. And then look at Manny Rodriguez coming up and making this huge sack on Stratton. Good job there, because he had the whole right side to start running and cheesing it up.
Oh, okay. What do we got here? I'm letting time run a little bit so he doesn't get a lot of time if we fail to convert. We got Suggs out there in the slot.
And Rodriguez gets pressure on Stratton, and Stratton throws it deep into double coverage, and Ty Baker picks this ball off with 22 seconds left to go. We're in field goal range now, guys. That's all we need to do is kick a field goal with 17 seconds left and tie this game and go into halftime.
That was a horrible decision to bomb it. I mean, it wasn't open. Play was never going to happen.
Oh, nice catch there by Torrey Brantley with a 14-yarder. 13 seconds left to go. We do call a timeout. And guys, all we need to do, we're trying to shoot for a touchdown here, but all we need to do in reality is just kick that field goal to tie. But Ricketts makes a terrible, terrible decision to throw covered in the end zone.
You know what, though? I can't blame you because Wilkerson is so bad that you should be picking on Wilkerson.
Yeah, but you can't leave points on the board like this. 24-21 we're in the midway part of the third quarter. And then this pass is actually going to be intercepted as well, as Espinoza read the route perfectly, jumped it, and picked it off. That's a huge play for Santa Fe.
Yeah, it wasn't a great decision on Stratton's part, aka my part, but we will live to fight another day.
2nd and 15, and look at Vincent Rose making some moves, gets a 30-yard catch there. Going to be well enough for a first down. 3rd and 3 now, and Ricketts has got Brubaker in the backfield. We got, looks like 4 wide, and then this pass complete to Calico. And look at the spin move. Santa Fe State takes the lead, guys, on that nifty little move.
That was good. I'll give you props.
Look at that. Whoop!
Tackling air, buddy.
Nice job by Calico.
Good job to overrun the receiver by 5 yards and wonder where he went.
28-24. Stratton takes a huge sack for a loss, guys. So that's Rodriguez again. He's got, did that say 3 sacks?
Probably. It wouldn't spread. As
2nd
long
and
as I hold on to
21.
the ball.
And Stratton was in his own end zone, and he finds McQueen for a 15-yard gain, and now it's 3rd and 6, so it's very manageable last down here. And then a slant pass to Michael Craig is going to be complete for the first down. So very, very big letdown by Santa Fe State.
Yeah, these throws are absolutely huge. Like, I would not normally make these throws, but I was under duress, so I was forced it.
Look at Suggs go, though. 13-yard touchdown run. I mean, he's a playmaker, guys. Like, we've seen it every week by now. But, I mean, the guy's just shrugging off tackles all over the place. He's got the speed to find the hole and hit it.
We love Romulus, don't we? So what do we got here? I'm bringing a corner blitz. Nothing doing. He did play defense a lot in this game, too. You guys got to look for him. Maybe even go backwards and look for him. He played DB.
4th and 3. This is a 56-yard field goal for Drew Brady, and I just push it right. That would have been in, guys, for the tie.
That was
Would have
close.
been 31-28 in this fourth quarter. That's an absolutely brutal play. You got to have those points. 3rd and 7 now after that incompletion. So got to get a stop if you're Santa Fe State here. You got to either get a sack, incompletion, guard the up the middle throws as he loves the slant. And then look at this. Stratton just gets the ball off, but it could have been picked off.
Yeah.
And it's going to set up a field goal attempt, and it is good. So 34-28, guys, and this has been an offensive shootout.
Yeah, like I was kind of forced to make a lot of questionable throws just because I wanted to throw it and just see what happens.
Oh, and then up the middle, I didn't even see this guy. I was looking for the slant route, didn't even see him.
Yeah, because your lineman was like directly in front of him, so it was hard to see.
Suggs runs into his own offensive lineman, gets a 4-yard loss. Stratton dropping back, almost intercepted there by Cronin. Could not.
Yeah, that was another bad throw.
Yikes, man.
I'm giving chances here.
3rd and 14, and Stratton feeling some more pressure, and then this pass is complete to McLaurin, but a 0-yard catch.
He caught that. He'll catch that.
Field goal is good. Santa Fe down by 9 with 3 minutes left to go, and then trying to shoot for the outside corner. And another interception, guys, for the Roadrunners. Ricketts with 4 turnovers.
Well, yeah, you had to make something happen there. So Stratton rolling out.
Rodriguez trying to make a play, but Stratton fumbles it on the sideline. It's going to be picked up by Santa Fe.
Yeah, should just get out of bounds. I was trying to keep the clock running.
Oh, and a big bomb to Culver, and he's going to find it complete for a 43-yarder. That's exactly what the Roadrunners needed, guys. Even if we score a touchdown, we cannot get 9 here, so just get 7 at least. And then this pass complete. Oh, no! Not complete. That would have been an easy walk-in touchdown for Calico. 3rd and 10, though, and then Calico is going to make this catch for a 15-yard reception. 1st and 10, and then Ricketts dropping back, and he's got Vincent Rose for the score. It is now going to be 35-37. We're only down 2 points. Oh,
yeah,
big sigh of relief here, but we got to stop Honolulu College, and we do. We end up using our timeouts. We got 2 seconds left, guys, to make a final last-minute Hail Mary play here. Can Santa Fe State come through and complete this pass and ruin this win for Honolulu College?
Please don't.
End the streak right now. And we don't. Ricketts couldn't even make it happen, guys. Could not get the playoff. And the Roadrunners' undefeated season bid is over. Very, very, very tough game. Hard-fought game on both sides. But, don't throw an interception in the end zone.
Right.
Don't throw 2 other interceptions in that game. The one to the linebacker should have saw that guy, and then the one early on in the game on that play action interception, that probably shouldn't have happened either. So just a lot of points left on the board.
I think you're overly critical of yourself, because that was a pretty good game overall. I made some mistakes too, but you had 20 seconds on the clock there before half, so naturally you're going to want to take a shot at the end zone. So they just happened to be covered. Wilkerson made a good play, but so you're still in a good spot though.
Yeah,
because the real goal here, you want to win every game obviously, but as long as that Mountain West Championship Fiesta Bowl bid is in the cards, that's what we're playing for. So I think that was pretty good. Good game.
What'd you think, guys? A lot of you guys are picking the Roadrunners, and it just didn't happen. So the undefeated season is no more.
And
you are now 2-0 in our Teambuilder Dynasty with Gallatin beating Daytona State and this.
Let's keep it going. This is a lot closer, though, so
goodness gracious.
It won't last forever, but I will say, though, that Rocky Mountain State and Central Arizona fans are more excited now because there's a chink in the armor. They have a chance now.
Right.
There's a pathway.
Because they both didn't lose and I did.
Right.
So now we've all got one loss so far in the season.
Yep. So let's go over some other results. Multnomah State versus Hillsboro. What do you know? 34-3. More toilet tier offense out of the Splinter Cats. It's so terrible. I don't know.
Toilet tier. I actually like that. Can we make that? Can we have them make that into a thing?
Hashtag toilet tier.
Hashtag toilet tier.
I usually say crap tier. I just was going to mix it up a little bit.
I think that's good because then we can have a toilet bowl.
Yeah, so after this game, they're going back to Walters.
Oh, my God.
They're going back to Walters. Cox started this game, and he was horrible.
I think the coaching staff for Hillsboro is really screwing with the offense. Just stick with the one guy.
They stuck with Cox, and they scored 3 points. I don't know, man. I got nothing. But Multnomah is continuing on this tear that they're on. So they are a force to watch out the rest of the Mountain West. Maui beats Tacoma. Big surprise. But Tacoma does not get slaughtered again. They are really making strides.
6 points? You think that's strides?
Well, that's my point. They lost by 3 touchdowns. I don't count that.
What?
I don't count that as a slaughtering.
Okay, now
that's a sound defeat.
Well, now we're getting into different terminology because early on in this series, we were talking about what guys in the comment section thought would be destroyed. Right. Hashtag destroyed. And then you want to bring in the new word, say slaughtered.
Okay, that's fine. But
so
I think a 21-point loss in a big mismatch kind of game is sort of holding serve.
Dude.
It's a bad loss.
You didn't even score a touchdown.
Yeah.
Or that could be a touchdown and a blocked extra point, which still, in my mind, is embarrassing.
I'm just saying for Tacoma, it's not as bad as it could have been. They could have lost 49-6.
Oh.
So,
all
things being equal, it was a halfway decent performance by the Nighthawks.
Wow.
They have low standards, okay?
Well, I get it. Halfway decent, meaning just the defense.
Right. Okay. And then Oakland does defeat San Joaquin. San Joaquin drops to 1-5 in conference play. Oakland is starting to build some momentum here.
Yeah, I mean they
Couple
can
wins in a row.
I mean it's a good win against. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say toilet tier because San Joaquin is not toilet tier.
They're just not good.
They're just not very good this year.
Right.
But that's a good win for them. They needed that one, so that pushes them to 5-4. They were 4-4, so they're making a drive to a bowl game.
Yep.
Potentially. So just see how they do. But what are your takeaways from week number 11? I know we said that we were going to show Oakland and San Joaquin, and we only showed 3 games this week.
I didn't promise that.
I thought you did in the last video.
I didn't. I was thinking about it.
Oh.
I said I forgot if we showed that game or not.
Oh.
It's been a while.
Yeah. No. Yeah, it has.
All right.
So your takeaways for week 11.
I already went over them. We're good to go.
Well, my week 11 takeaways would be that Santa Fe State played well outside of the turnovers, therefore meaning didn't play well enough to get this win against a tough Honolulu College team. Multnomah, like you said before, that's a big-time offense. They're starting to come around, so Sparks must have really taken it personally the last couple weeks and said, nope, I'm putting the team on my back. Maui, the win against Tacoma to be expected, so they just keep on rolling. Central Arizona really needed that win against Anchorage, and they got it to stick with Rocky Mountain State, and they're glad that they did because Santa Fe lost. And then Rocky Mountain State, also in a 3-point win, staved off Colorado A&T.
I'm liking the way the standings are shaping out. Like I said, Mountain is a 3-team race with Central Arizona, Rocky Mountain, and you. And then in the West, Maui is really my only challenger right now, especially that I got over this hump this week. So that was really big for us. And now it is basically Maui versus Honolulu for the West.
So pretty funny because it's 2 Hawaii teams.
Right. So let's skip ahead now. Week 12. What do we got?
We have a out-of-conference game. San Diego State at Tacoma.
And from the intro video, if you guys remember, Tacoma ends the year with, they would have ended it with 3 consecutive road games. Last home game in October. So we said, you know what, let's move that game up so they can have their homecoming. They need a homecoming game. So I think 2-7 San Diego. This is not very good. It's not a very good Rocky Long San Diego State team. So can they win this game? I'm dying to know.
Yeah, I'm nope.
They're still gonna lose.
Yep. I mean, they can't stop Rashad Penny.
No, I don't.
Or it would probably be Pumphrey in this game.
No, it's Penny.
Oh, okay.
So Maui at Anchorage.
Oh, that's right, because we used 18. No, we used 17 rosters.
Right. So next conference game, Maui at Anchorage. Interesting. You got the Hawaiian team going to Alaska in a dome to play Anchorage.
Well,
what do you think in that game?
Both teams want to win this game. I mean, obviously you want to win all your games, but there seems to be extra motivation for both these squads. Maui needs this win to stay close to you, and Anchorage needs this win to get bowl eligible.
Right.
And after that hot start, they need a W. That's
right.
going to be a very, very tough game, and especially for Maui, having to travel to Anchorage. That's going to be tough.
Yep. We have Oakland at Multnomah. Interesting game. I think Multnomah, I don't think you're going to stop them, but
nope.
That's a game I would want to show that game. It would look pretty cool on the screen.
Uh-huh.
I'm a teal and purple guy. I'm a late 90s kid, so those are my favorite. That's my favorite color combination. So that would be sweet, but it's not a relevant game. So you're going to have to go with, obviously, you got Santa Fe at Colorado A&T.
You got to stop Ocampo.
You think you will?
No.
Well, will you score?
Will I score?
You should be able to score on A&T.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah, and then obviously we will have Hillsborough at Multnomah or at Honolulu College. What do you think of Hillsborough's chances here? Will their offense wake up against my defense? Probably.
The thing about Honolulu College is that they are like the perfect medication, the perfect antidote for a ill offense.
Yeah. What did Multnomah State do after they played me?
Good point. They went on a tear.
Yep. And then the last game we will be showing.
Central Arizona and San Joaquin.
Yep. Wait, maybe we did show. Which game did we show?
I don't remember.
You know, I forgot which game we showed.
I don't remember which one we recorded.
It's probably San Joaquin, but my memory fails me. So you know what? It is going to be a wild card week.
It's going to be a mystery game, guys.
It's a surprise.
You don't know because we don't know.
Because I forgot. So.
Good one. You're supposed to be the statistician.
I know. I don't recall what we went with.
All
Probably
right.
San Joaquin. We haven't seen them in a while.
So who are your picks for this week?
San Diego State is going to win. I think Anchorage will beat Maui.
Wow.
I think they're due. Oakland is going to lose to Multnomah State. Santa Fe at Colorado A&T. I'm going to get frisky and say A&T.
Ouch. He's throwing the ultimate shade.
Yes. I think
At
you
Santa Fe.
guys are going to be salty.
Wow.
Going to be a hangover game. Hillsborough at Honolulu. I think it'll be closer than the experts think. I think Honolulu, Jerome Walters will start that game, and he's going to be ready for once. They're going to wake up from the doldrums.
You saying Jerome Walters will be ready is, I don't even know.
I have nothing to back it up, but I think it's going to happen. And then I think I'm going to get even crazier. I think San Joaquin will pick up a W. I think they're going to stun Central Arizona. I said Tulsa was going to upset Central Arizona. I think Central Arizona is due for an upset.
Are you high?
No, I just think that Central Arizona will suffer an upset at some point this year.
Oh my gosh.
That game could be it.
Here's what's goofy, okay? This is a little bit of a longer video, but you guys are used to it by now. Here's what's kind of goofy about our picks. We just admitted that we already knew, we didn't know which games were recorded, so they already know that our games are recorded in advance. So technically, we should know who the winners are. But you guys should know, if you're keeping track, sometimes we don't pick the winners. Sometimes we just say, I'm going to make it interesting. I'm gonna pick the loser on purpose, just so it's entertaining to you guys as you're watching it.
But you know what, though?
We're trying to lead you on. You don't know who's going to win.
But see, I don't do that intentionally. I'm honestly picking the game as if I don't know the outcome.
Right. Yeah, that's how I'm trying to do it.
I'm like putting myself, how would I pick this game if I didn't know how it happened?
Right. Yeah, I would too.
So.
Yeah, because, well, number one, we did this about a month ago. We pre-recorded everything about a month ago, so right. I honestly forgot.
Some of these games I did forget.
So my picks.
Okay.
I'm going San Diego State. There's no way Tacoma wins. They have nothing going for them. I think Anchorage will beat Maui. I think they finally get the win. They've been knocking on the doorstep for a W for the last 3 weeks. Been playing close every game, just unable to just cash in on that one extra play. So I think they do it against Maui. Kanaan has shown some inconsistencies. So I think Anchorage at home gets bowl eligible. Oakland College at Multnomah. I think Multnomah rolls. Santa Fe State and Colorado A&T. I think we'll take care of business there, which should give you guys some confidence because I'm picking myself. Hillsborough at Honolulu. There is no way that Hillsborough scores more than 20 points on you. There's no way. There's no way. That offense is god-awful.
Did you watch us against Navy?
I did, but your defense has gotten a tad bit better.
Yeah.
There's no way that Hillsborough scores more than 20 points on you. Absolutely not. Honolulu gets the W there. No ifs, ands, or buts. Central Arizona, you are high. The Coyotes will win this game, and they will not only win this game
soundly.
No. Not only will they win this game, they will win this game in a huge blowout fashion.
I just think Grammatica's got to do something before the season's over. They need something.
Good luck. All right, guys, let us know your picks, and we will see you on Wednesday. Hope you have a happy Saturday. This has been posted earlier in the morning, so you guys have a lot of time to watch it, see me lose, and looking forward to week number 12. So, guys, leave a like if you like this thing, and if you're new to the channel, you like it, love it, you want more of it, you know what you got to do. Hit that little red button for the subscribe or my logo. And we will see you guys next Wednesday. Channel update coming in a few hours. So make sure you guys come back, check this video out. It's very, very important that you do that. It will cover American and Mountain West Dynasty news. So please, 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 please. I know you guys we lost a couple of viewers. Most of these Mountain West viewers are averaging around 300, 400 views. Want to get more of you guys back in full swing here. I think you guys are, some of you are waiting on the American Conference to pop up. It's not a clickbait title. I will be putting the American and Mountain West in that title for the channel update. So just forewarning, not clickbait. Very important that you show up. So I'll see you guys in that video, and then we'll see you next Wednesday for week number 12 of the Mountain West. Happy Saturday. Peace.